embrace a new future. Good morning, friends. Thank you for joining me again. You're with Elvertine, level 22 Void Elf, Warrior, also Blacksmith, Fisher Lady, sometimes Cook as well. We're back in Feralus at the Tower of Estulon, and we're going to continue on collecting iron ore, maybe a bit of fishing as well. So over here we've got our first school of fish. I think it's a bit far out. There we go. Can probably fish it from this side. Little dragonfly insects buzzing around in the foreground. This is the raw greater sagefish, which I have to admit has not exactly been flying off the shelves in the auction house. But I think it's more a matter of when, not if, there's someone out there who really wants this. Maybe I'm listing it for too much. Whoops, that's enough of that. Okay, so let's continue on collecting some ore. And this time, rather than this southern loop, we're going to try the northern loop. We'll set off, as usual, on the golden line. I'll start by heading up onto this little ridge line, just north of the path. And already we can see a node up here. Looks like we're going to have a little fight first with this bear and wolf. Nice. We'll loot those. Okay, on we go. Continue down here, maybe to there. I'm not sure about going down there. We'll probably head up north, I think. Just outrun this bear. Still loving this fast mount, even though I'm kind of bitterly disappointed that I didn't get my flying skills. Gotta wait another 8 levels. There was iron down there. It's very tempting. As you can see, if you remember the classic WoW, they've moved Feathermoon Stronghold here. Used to be across on an island. I guess players found that a bit annoying. I'm going to head down there in just a second. Just going to grab this iron deposit just here. And we'll head down to Feathermoon Stronghold. Back we go. We'll head down this pathway here. The stronghold itself looks very different as well. Let's go up inside for a moment. I wonder what vendors, if any, they have inside. I don't recall ever having been in here before. It's very remiss of me. What does she sell? Perfume? Cologne? Not today. Now let's head over. Let's head over here for a second. So many things to see here. Alchemy trainer. Enchanting. Alchemy supplies. Ghost dye. Etc. This is kind of a wizard's building. Like a wizard's tower. I'm not going to go all the way up to the top. I might just jump back down here. Get back up on my golden line. And let's head over here for a second. Just kind of checking it all out. I quite like what they've done with this complex. Nothing particularly in there. Let's see what's going on in this building here. Let's see who's downstairs. If anyone. It's very strange, these buildings are empty. Let's go upstairs here on this ramp. See what's going on upstairs, if anything. It's just a quest giver, it seems. A bit of a boss, you could say. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's head back up to the path and continue on collecting. I got my flight path, that's the main thing. It's also good to know there's an inn there. Camp out in the inn. So I already grabbed some iron ore here a few moments ago. Let's see if there's some more coming up. Maybe gold or silver. Let's head off the path here. There's some iron. Grab that. Some jade as well, that's nice. There's some gold. Some veil owl. Hopefully it won't come and get me. Looks like there's a lot of gold, or potential for gold, around this area here. Some more iron. Grab that. That owl's coming for me. Nope, he changed his mind. Got some more yetis down here. They've slightly modified the yetis so they're sort of hanging out down here more. Not sure what that is over there. Let's try and get this node here. Oops, looks like we have to have a fight first. Bad Yeti, leave me alone. Okay, let's venture over here, have a little peep. Can't see anyone in there, so we'll ignore that. Let's head back this way. There's another node again. Lots of iron, which is great. It really is the best place for iron farming. Okay, let's continue on. We'll make a loop around this rock here. Continue. Oh, there's two nodes. There's one here. Where is it? There it is. Oops. Overshot the mark there. And there's a node over there as well. Oh, there's a node behind me. Should we grab that one first, maybe? I'm loving all this iron. Mounting up. There's another one up there. I just can't leave it alone. It's just so much. Maybe I should forget about that one over there and just keep heading along the wall up here. Okay. In the old days this used to be elite dragons, elite dragonkin. Not quite sure what mobs they've got in there at the moment. Hopefully something a bit safer. So there's a bit of silver and some more iron up here. And some more jade. Jade actually sells quite well on the auction house. Or usually it does. Here we have another little outpost. There's actually an inn right here. That's interesting to note. Any vendors? There's a vendor there. not going to try and say that. I keep getting it wrong. Boya, boya. Alright, what's over there? Some more sagefish. Oh, there's a flight path too. We'll grab that. I'm loving all the flight paths. Just quietly. Let's come around here. Go for a bit of a fish. Hopefully that's close enough to the school. I think it is. If we get a couple more. There we go. Mounting up. So we'll continue to head around that. Probably get into a bit of a fight or two, no doubt. Just checking out these ruins. There's another node up here. Some more iron. There's another one just up ahead. Some more sagefish down there. There's the dragonkin, noxious whelp. And a bit of a fish. Ironbound trunk. Some treasure. Okay. Might have to fight this little whelp. Interrupt that poison. Grab that. Continue on. Some more fish up there. More whelps. Is he coming after me? He is. Nice. Continue on around the lake. Oops, didn't mean to do that. There's a couple more schools of fish. Might just give them a miss for a second. Let's continue on around the lake. Shoot a poison bolt at me. Maybe I'll just keep running. There we go. Not really here to fight whelps. In the old days, yes, but not today. Different emphasis. Lots of whelps. But also lots of nodes. More iron. Lots of lovely iron. Let's have a look at the smelting. 47 pieces. Wow. And I haven't really used a lot of the iron from the last session, so got a lot of iron. You can never have too much iron, I believe. Let's come around here. Still following the base of the cliffs. I'm going to head into these ruins up here, which are full of harpies usually. There it is. Couldn't see it. Getting a bit of graphics card stutter. That sometimes happens where you transition between two zones, which I don't fully understand, but it's a thing. Okay, let's come around here. Once again, plenty of ore. Some gold, that's nice. Let's continue around the edges of the ruins. Some more iron here. Lots of heavy stone as well. Heavy stone is really important. Comes our first harpy fight. Let's see if she chases me up here. Nope. Double back. According to the treasure map, occasionally there's some treasure just there, but I can't really see anything. That sort of stuff's easier once you've got a flying mount. Just swoop in, check it out, and swoop away. Okay, let's continue around the back here. Still nothing. Wonder if I can get up here and jump down. There we go, perfect. Oops, it's going to be a bit precarious here. Can I get up there? No, okay, time for a fight. So, popped my sweeping strikes. Very nice. That was pretty awesome actually. How do we get up there is the question. Probably have to go around the other side. Oh, and there's a harpy. There's always a harpy. I'm gonna hamstring her so she doesn't run away. Okay, we'll just run down here. There's another node. There's a couple of giants fighting, duking it out. So we'll keep heading along the ridge line, the cliff line, maybe a better term. So much iron, so much iron. Mounting up, continuing on. Quite like Feralus. Feels sort of remote and a bit wild. Let's head all the way up here. May have to fight that owl, I think. No, he's just going to ignore me. There's another node up here. Mounting up. Try and dodge these guys a bit. There's a node just here. Some more iron. Come down here. There's a node up there. There's one down there as well. Let's come back down here. Right around. I wonder if I should just make a very slight detour here, up there. Yeah, why not? There's probably one node up there on the other side. There's two. Good decision. Let's have a look at the progress. We're up to 93 pieces of iron gathered in a very, very short space of time. So that's very exciting. This is definitely the place for iron. Let's try and follow the loop back. I'm about to sort of run out of nodes, I think. Let's have a look here. Wish we had maybe down there. We can probably find a good circuit. Can I get up here? I think I can. Nice. Now, what to do? Could go back around. How do we get over there? Like, where is that node? Looks a bit painful to reach. Somewhere over there. Maybe it's worth heading back to the Dwarven District in Stormwind. I can get back here fairly quickly now. I've got a portal and some flight paths. I think we've just found ourselves a really nice circuit to get iron. Oh, just got to fight a few hours. Some crazy spell, he screeched. There we go. Let's come around here. Still got some momentum and stamina to keep farming for a little bit. Let's grab a bit more iron. There's a node up here somewhere. Where is that node? It's over there. Okay, let's keep going a little bit longer. So now we're kind of looping back on the same nodes again. It's good to see they've respawned. There's some silver. There's a node here. There's a node around the corner. Somewhere here. $104, just got over 100 pieces now. I mean, it does sound like a lot, but you'll be surprised at how it doesn't go very far at all. Anyway, let's make hay while the sun shines. Particularly with the heavy stone, which some of the recipes are very thirsty for heavy stone. Heavy stone, because of that, sells for quite a lot of money on the auction house, because blacksmiths just crave it. I think engineers crave it as well. It's got what we crave. Dreamer's Rest. It's such a cool name for a little elven outpost. You wouldn't call it anything else, really, would you? Dreamer's Rest. Okay, let's come charging through the village. The mount speed gives you this sense of incredible urgency. Just blasting through. Go for a little bit longer. And then we'll head back to Stormwind. Jademere Lake. Load up there. Is he going to come up? He is. Let's no, he's not. Let's head around here. This time I think we'll have to have a fight. Yep. Can't get over there. Eventually got over there. Okay, let's take this guy down. Nice big hit. I'm being a bit greedy now. Just don't want to stop while the going is good. Well, at least I know I can always come back here and grab lots of iron ore in a very, very short span of time. If I need to top up the ore supplies. These whelps aren't much problem, really. I think we'll finish up in just a moment and head back to Stormwind. Let's come around here. How do we get up to that node is the question. We probably should stop when we ding level 23. That's a good goal. Very close to level 23. 2 more nodes I think should do it. There's one just here. This node is not even in the database. Didn't realise how good Feralus was actually for iron. And here it is. Lucky last. Ding. New ability, die by the sword. It's like a defensive spell. Put that down there. Okay. Is that a node just there? Is it just too close to avoid? Probably. We should just grab it. Be silly not to. Look, there's another one. What to do, what to do. It's just up here. How do we get up here? Are we going to fall down? Yep. There it is. Okay, I promise this is the last one. So we'll head back to Stormwind now. Stormwind. We'll head around to the Dwarven district. Okay, we'll head over to the trainer. Green Iron Helm. And probably should just get smelting, so much to smelt. Start with the gold. 145 irons, wow. Now the silver. And I might pause the video because that's a lot of ore to smelt. Okay, so we've got ourselves plenty of iron. Let's go around the corner here. And there's a mining trainer just here. So we just updated our mining skills so we can smelt true silver and mithril, or mithril as I like to say. It's a bit of mithril to smelt as well. I might go ahead and smelt the mithril. Okay. It's all going very well at the moment. Let's have a look in the recipe book for blacksmithing. So we seem to need a few ingredients. We need some green dye. Well, actually let's decide. I think that's the easiest because that's green dye and iron. Let's come over here. Does she sell green dye? What a nuisance. What a nuisance. Why doesn't she sell green dye? We have to visit a tailor. The tailor's across the other side of town, of course. There's a leatherworking supply. Maybe they sell some green dye. We'll come down here into the old town. Visit the leather worker. See if we can get some green dye from the leather worker. Which way is it? I think it's this way. Protective hide. Leatherworking supplies. Green dye. There we go. Just buy a whole bunch. Why not? Can always sell it later. Just sell some junk. And away we go. Back on the golden line. Okay, where were we? So, I don't know if we're going to need to make 27 green braces because I think the recipe may turn green before that. Let's continue nonetheless. Keeping an eye on the upcoming recipes. Just going to pause for a second. Now, I'm just going to train in these 3 golden scale braces, steel bars. Steel is a mining, I think it's a mining skill. How do we make steel? Iron and coal. Right. Where do we get coal? Ah, there it is. Let's try making some steel. We're going to make 20 steel bars. Trying to make my iron go as far as it can. And we'll go back to the trainer. What we need to figure out is how soon until the next metal. So we're currently on steel, and at level 200, which is in 11 levels, we can use solid stone, more steel. What's that one? True silver. We can start using true silver. And then we get into mithril at level 205. So not much more to go, which is good. Let's see. We need some more heavy grinding stone, which I think we can make plenty of. And as we make it, you'll see the golden scale braces increase. I think. No, why is it not increasing? Oh, I see. Because we can only make 5 from the steel. So let's go ahead with the golden scale braces. Let's jump back to our steel. Let's go get some more coal. Let's maybe get another 20. Coal's not too expensive. Make more steel. I'll just pause the video. Okay. That's the steel done. Back to the blacksmithing. And back to the braces. May have to make some more heavy grinding stone. over make it. Whoops, we're making coarse. Bit of an error there. Wasting my coarse stone. Okay, we've got enough for 3 more braces. Great, look at that. So we got a bunch more recipes there. And now, looking up here, we can break through to mithril, I think, pretty easily. By just making solid weight stones. So we've got silk cloth as well. Just broken through to the first mithril recipes. See if we can get a little bit deeper in. Probably need some solid grinding stones, to be honest. It's very strategic, leveling up your blacksmithing at the end of the day. Okay, so now we are into the mithril territory. So let's take a look here. Mithril shoulders, 8 bars of mithril plus some heavy leather. We can make those. Gauntlets, we need mage weave cloth, and we need 6 bars of mithril. And pants, we need 12, so it looks like the axe, 12 again, it's too expensive. Let's pop back to, where was it? The gauntlets. We need some mage weave. Let's see if we can buy it cheaply. We might even have a look at how much the mithril costs in the auction house as well. It's probably worth it. Sometimes it's cheap. So let's go mithril. Let's start with the ore. That's pretty expensive. Mithril's very easy to gather. That's still quite expensive, you know, if I'm buying lots of it. So let's go back to mage weave cloth. That's quite cheap. So how much is that? Let's buy that. So it looks like we can leave the iron and steel alone for a while, and we can get ourselves into mithril gathering, which is good to know. Let's open up Blacksmith, and we're going to make some gauntlets. And we can now specialize armor and weapons. Never quite sure which one to specialize in. There's a nice steel helmet. Maybe I should invest in making one of those, just because. Let's train. Steel helmet. I need 14 steel bars, and I need a citrine. 14 steel bars. So let's go back to smelting. Do I have enough? I do. Let's make a couple. Let's make two. Of course I'll have to get some citrine as well. So I'm just hoping citrine's not too outrageously expensive. almost there. Smelting away. Okay, back to the recipes. Hiding. Where are we looking? I forgot. There we are. Citrine. Back to the auction house. It's nice having it just there. Easy access. And let's have a look for some citrines. Okay, let's buy one. And buy another one. So it's only 9 gold. That's pretty reasonable considering I'm only going to buy 2. Let's go back to the anvil. Did I forget to get them? I think I did. They're in the mailbox. Oops. There we go. Now we can go back. One and 2. Great. That was nice to do. I think that will do us for this session. Could probably make one more, but maybe not today. Steel braces could probably get me a bit further along. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for joining me on this leveling journey with professions. Please feel free to like and subscribe. Join me again soon. Bye for now.